What is up mga kaboleros? Andito na naman ako, ang inyong ultimate bolero. Maghahatid sa inyo ng NBA news. So, kung hindi nyo natatanong, ang inyong ultimate bolero ay big LeBron James fan. So, tuwang-tuwa ako nung nag-champion sila last season. So, ang i-discuss natin ngayon ay yung NBA player movement, LA Lakers Nation style. So, Lakers Nation NBA update, player movement update. Titignan natin kung sino ang mga nawala sa kanila at ang kanilang mga na-acquire na players at kung ano-ano pang mapagkakwentuhan natin about doon. So, pero bago ang lahat, intro muna, game. Ayun na nga, nagbabalik na naman tayo sa ating discussion. So, ang magiging discussion natin ngayon ay, gaya ng sinabi ko, LA Lakers Nation, player movement, and updated lineup. So, simulan muna natin sa mga key losses nila. So, basically, nawala sa kanila si Danny Green via trade and napunta to sa Philadelphia. Sinundan ni Dwight Howard na kanilang anchor sa depensa. Basically, nag-sign si Dwight Howard sa Philadelphia din. And winave nila si Quinn Cook, which is a good backup player. Ang na-contribute niya, stability, outside shooting, and then, of course, experience na rin, basically, si Quinn Cook. And I'm just going to breeze through. So, Avery Bradley signs with the Miami Heat on a 2-year deal. JaVale McGee traded as well. And Rajon Rondo, biggest loss para sa akin because kilala naman natin si playoff Rondo. Ibang-ibang klaseng experience na nagdudulot nito. So with regard to the key losses, tingin ko ang kalahati ng lineup nila last year is nawala. Especially with regard to Danny Green, 3-and-D guy na naging importante sa run nila. Although hindi masyadong maganda yung pinakita niya ng NBA Finals, still yung experience ni Danny Green hindi matatawaran. And si kay Dwight Howard naman, what he provides is, as I've said earlier, is yung kanyang depensa and rebounding and toughness throughout the NBA playoffs, especially nung bubble. Nakita natin kung gaano siya ka-effective. But as I've said, nag-sign siya sa Philadelphia, I think to avoid yung beef nila ni Shaq. Alam naman natin na Shaq lagi siyang inaasar, and Shaq even said na hindi nag-contribute si Dwight Howard sa kanilang championship. Wherein, alam naman natin na malaki ang nabibigay ni Dwight Howard off the bench, especially on rebounding and his defense. Tapos, si Avery Bradley, although hindi siya naglaro sa NBA final or sa bubble due to personal reasons, kasi alam ko may sakit yung family niya and he opted to stay with his family. He signs with Miami on a 2-year deal. He is quite averaging 8.6 points, 2.3 rebounds, 1.3 assists per game. So, dalawang 3-and-D guy ang nawala sa LA Lakers. And si Rajon Rondo, playoff Rondo, what else can we say? He got the respect of Anthony Davis and especially LeBron James. With regard to highest basketball IQ, I think Rondo is the guy. And whenever it counts, Rondo always appears. So, always contributes. So, again, intangibles, tangibles man yan, you'll be able to see the leadership of Rondo, and it's going to be a big loss. So, overall, parang they'll be gunning to defend their championship with half of their roster gone. And but let's see, tingnan natin kung sino yung mga naging replacement. First and foremost, replacement nila ay Rondo. I think this is going to be an identical player without the experience, of course. Because parang, especially pinalit mo lang sa pwesto ni Rajon Rondo, si Dennis Schroeder. So he is the second runner-up, or he is the runner-up to the six-man role. Last year he averages 19 points per game, 18.9 points to be exact, and then 4 assists, 3.6 rebounds for the OKC Thunder. So good replacement for Rajon Rondo. But again, playoff Rondo is a different animal with regard to that. Then eto, I think isa sa mga crucial na acquisition nila. They have actually signed Wesley Matthews on a modest 3.6 million deal. And Wesley Matthews, what he brings is identical to what Danny Green brings. He is actually a 3-and-D guy, and that will actually replace Wesley Matthews. Ito, I think isa rin sa mga biggest acquisition nila. So, this is going to be Montrezl Harrell signing on a 2-year deal. 2-year, 90 million if I'm not mistaken. So, interior defense ang mabibigay ni Montrezl Harrell and some interior scoring as well. Pero, at around 6'7", 6'8", syempre mas malay pa rin si Dwight Howard, pero lamang si Montrezl Harrell sa offense kay Dwight. And I'm not really sure kung anong mapapakita ni Montrezl Harrell ngayong sa playoffs, because sa regular season proven siya, and he is the reigning sixth man of the year of the NBA. He actually averaged 18.6 points and then 7.1 rebounds last season. So, again, it is actually a good addition. I'm not really sure what will happen in the playoffs, because alam naman natin, nasa playoffs, nagkakaalaman, and alam naman natin yung demands and pressure pagdating sa ating LA Lakers Nation. Pagdating sa playoffs, they demand excellence. Another acquisition or another deal that they have gotten is they re-signed KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, to a 3-year deal, 40 million if I'm not mistaken. And this is the reason for this one. I think he actually performed last bubble, nung nakarang NBA bubble, and nung finals talagang crucial yung nilaro ni KCP. He provided that 3-point shooting, and then additional offense and some defense as well. Then Marcus Morris leaning on to re-signing. At ito ang importanteng detail na dapat nating malaman through this NBA movement. So, with regard to this one, Anthony Davis planning to resign with the Lakers. I think inaayos na lang nila yung detalye ng kontrata ni Anthony Davis, kung gaano katagal and kung magkano ang i-offer kay Anthony Davis. But he is almost guaranteed to actually resign with the Lakers. Eto, na-acquire nila itong dalawang player na to through the JaVale McGee trade just now. Si Jordan Bell and Alfonso McKinney. We've known from the Cleveland Cavaliers. So we've known Jordan Bell and Alfonso McKinney to be part of the Golden State dynasty a few years back. So basically what Jordan Bell brings is defense, rebounding, and his athleticism. And also, since dalawang 3-and-D player ang nawala ngayong taon, or from the last year's lineup, I think Alfonso McKinney is an underrated player. He can also shoot the lights out from three, and he can also defend a la Avery Bradley. So I think that those acquisitions will be great for the LA Lakers. So ayun, for the meantime, yan pa lang po yung mga player movement. So what do we expect? My projected first five for the LA Lakers is for the center spot, or rather, isang addition pa pala. Ito, pinaplano talagang nililigawan nila si Marc Gasol to sign up with the Lakers. And he will actually, what will he bring is obviously the experience, being the former defensive player of the year about a few years back as well. He will provide interior offense, plus he can stretch the floor. Don't get me wrong about it. He actually adjusts his game through the through the style of the NBA now, which is space and space. Basically, he will provide stability with regard to the interior. Kung may playoff Rondo, I think meron ding Gasol playoff style, because nag-elevate yung laro ni Marc Gasol sa mga importanteng mga part ng season, which is the NBA playoffs. So it's going to be a big acquisition. I'm not really sure, he is not officially signed yet, but that's the plan for the LA Lakers. So projected first five ko. Again, sa akin lang to, disclaimer lang. I'm not really going to be the decision maker for the LA Lakers. Basically, what they'll have for the first five, for the center slot, it's going to be still Anthony Davis. Then power forward, Montrezl Harrell, LeBron James, and then sa aking two, it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. So Caldwell-Pope, and then ang uno ko is Dennis Schroeder. Then off the bench guys, of course sila Alex Caruso yan. So let's see. Let's just wait for the final roster, and asahan nyo, provide ko yung update sa inyo about sa Lakers Nation, kasi alam nyo naman na I'm a big LA Lakers fan and a LeBron James fan. So check nyo lang kung ano yung masasabi nyo. Leave a comment down below, and kung anong masasabi nyo sa updated lineup ng LA Lakers. So let's see what will happen. I hope they can defend the crown with this lineup. And again, nandiyan pa rin naman talaga yung dynamic nila si LeBron James and Anthony Davis, which they will be the anchor of the back-to-back or the title defense for the LA Lakers. Again, don't forget to support my channel. It's going to be Boleros Lifestyle. Just sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe and makakapanood ng video na to, please hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell as well. And again, don't forget to leave comments. Kung ano man, kung pabor ba kayo sa lineup or hindi kayo pabor sa lineup. So let's see, and let's just watch this NBA season. And I hope sana mag-champion ng LA Lakers again. But then, I'm really hoping for a great season as a whole, as an NBA fan and as a basketball fan. So, magandang hapon again, and see you on the next vlog.